hey, welcome to this week's episode of the JC Show. Right, so the things I'm going to talk about again is news, but this time what I've done, I've cracked it. I have found a website that only talks about good stuff. How fantastic is that? So if you head over to the website sunnyskies.com, and skies with a Z, sunnyskies.com, it's just filled with loads of really inspiring, uplifting and powerful stories about, guess what, good things. And here's the thing, right, so Sunny Skies, literally a quick pass straight through and you find things like this. Young man with Down syndrome starts $1 million company spreading happiness through socks. Wow. Now I remember reading about this, and I think the thing that's so inspiring about this is it shows you how powerful coaching can be, because it was a story with the guy and his dad was working together as a team, and the son kept on coming up with different ideas. And what the dad did is, rather than just say, yes, let's go with it, he really coached him and he brought the best out of him. It helped him to think about the marketing, helped him think about the strategy and who the target audience were and how it would all come together. And he did that by coaching him, not by telling him what to do. Fantastic example, I suppose is the word I'm looking for, of how coaching can really help something to come to full fruition. Also as well, you got here, a man asks for 10 helpers to help move some snow for senior citizens, and over 100 people showed up to help. Again, wonderful story. Another story, single dad walks 11 miles to work every single day. And you click to read into the story and it turns out that, every single day is on time, he's never ever late, he never misses a day. And the co-workers found out about this hike that he used to go every single day, and his story was that he didn't want to let his daughter down. He wanted to do the things that was good and get the incomes to support his family, look after his daughter. So his co-workers all came together, chipped together, and they bought him his first car. Fantastic. This is the kind of stories we need to hear more of. These success stories, these inspiring stories. This is showing you how good things can be, not how bad the world can be. Fantastic. Do check it out, sunnyskies.com. Spread the love, send this message around. If you have a good story, if you have something that has been really inspiring, whether it's a success story, no matter what it is, send it to me. Let me read it out to the next people who's going to be following this video, share it, introduce it, whatever we need to do. Let's get this message out there. Okay, next is the learning point. And this is something that I've been talking to quite a lot of people about this. And what it is, it's about style beats substance. Style beats substance initially. And what I mean by this is that if we look at it as marketing will beat mastery every single time. And let me explain what that means. Is if you have the skills or the ability, if they're the same, if you have that ability and skill set and the right attitude towards something, it doesn't make a difference how good you are if no one knows about it. If you can't market to the masses and no one can, and you've got no coverage and no stories created around you, no one's aware of your amazing talents, then your talents just become wasted because no one can actually experience it. No one can benefit from it. And more importantly, you can't get no real benefit from it either. So the mastery is something that can come later on. And I think it was Richard Branson who said, if you get presented with an opportunity, even if you don't know how to do it, accept it and find out later. Find out how to do it later. And this is exactly what this is all about here, is style is more important than substance initially, because there comes a time when you do need to get better at it, you do need to level up, you do need to actually take your skill set to that next level. But what you've got to do is you've got to get the work first, you've got to get the job, you've got to get the career, you've got to get the work, you've got to get the payload, whatever it is, you have to have that stuff. You have to have that marketing outreach to be able to get the work to start with. And you see this happen all the time. You look at big companies, what may offer a really inferior product, or the service that they offer is not on par, it's not very good, but because they dominate in the marketing space, they just do incredibly well out of this. So the substance to them is not as important as the marketing. Now again, I'm not talking about giving bad service. Really go above and beyond, give everything that you've got. And if you thought about it as a movie, if you said that we're going to do this movie and there's no stars and no celebrities and no one knows who the actors are and the budget's really low, nobody's going to come and watch it. So there's just come a time when substance is important, but you've got to market it first. I often hear people say, and it's an old phrase that's gone around in the corporate world and just business for a long time, that you should look to, really kind of under-promise, under-promise and over-deliver. Under-promise and over-deliver, and you will satisfy customers. And I think it's a bit of a dumb way to look at things. Why would you want to under-promise anything? Why not over-promise and over-deliver? Under-promise and over-deliver, it's crazy. It's a dumb idea. Why would you even do that? It sounds probably cool, but it just don't work, does it? So over-promise and over-deliver. That's the best way to do this. And your marketing is going to be the way that you can get out and reach out to these people. You've got the skill, you've got the time, you've got the experience, you've got everything that you need. You need to market to be able to get more people. The only reason people don't buy more of your time, your service, your product, whatever it is that you do, is because they don't know about you. So you need to find a way to get that style, get that marketing, and then figure out the substance once you really need it. And then finally, to come on to the thing that we always finish on, which is the inspiring quote. So today's episode's a little bit short because I've not put in the bad news. Now, I don't know whether you want me to keep doing it the kind of, we'll probably finish it about, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes or something like that as well. Maybe not quite as far as that. But is this length better? Would you prefer it, or would you like me to fatten it out with a few more different things? I think it's a bit of a test in time. But the inspiring quote today is that most of our problems are because we act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. How good is that? One more time. Most of our problems are because we act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. What does it really mean? We are great at overthinking. We think about things way, way too much. We make up so many bad stories, and then we don't act because we've got all these daft ideas floating around in our head that we talk ourselves out of it. Or the opposite side is that we don't really allow it the time it takes for it to percolate and sink in, and we just act and we respond, and it's usually the wrong kind of response. And a fantastic example of this is one of my clients had this exact thing happen to him this week. And what it were is something tanked and it didn't work right. And once upon a time he would have reacted and it would have blown up and it had gone it had just gone wrong. What he did is he stood back momentarily. He had a quick time to really assess, look at what it really meant, look at what he was going to focus on, look what he was going to do, and he came back and he was a hero in his client's eyes because he did that. So he thought and he acted. He didn't think he didn't overthink. He thought about what he needed to do. He thought about what it really meant. He thought about what he was going to do, and then he did it, and he went and took the action to do it. Try to apply this to yourself. Most of our problems are because we act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. Guys, this is the JC Show. My name is John Covey. Don't forget, do subscribe over on YouTube. Make sure you get these videos coming straight to yourself. Check out the latest things that's been going on my website. Go to johncovey.com. It's filled with some free resources, lots of different things, plus the podcast as well. Hope you've enjoyed today. I look forward to the next time. All the best, guys.